As you can see, barely can see the sinkholes. Huge problem on the Gen 1 version. All right, I'm gonna be honest with you, the two biggest problems with that brad nailer, the Gen 1, the Milwaukee fuel, was not that it couldn't sink the brad nails. It did that pretty well. The two biggest issues were the double recoil action that it had. So sometimes you would have two holes, and the holes that it did leave were the size of 15 gauge nails almost. All right, the brad nail holes were huge. All right, probably more of a 16 gauge than a 15 gauge, but as you can see, real tiny. So the people that use, you know, brad nailer for a lot of trim work, trim carpentry, you know, they were unable to use that Gen 1 version. Just the sinkholes were way too big. But here, as you can see, tiny. And guys, like I said, super light. I don't know what else I can tell you. All right, guys, so this is the brand new Generation 2 Milwaukee M18 Fuel 18 gauge brad nailer. All right, this is the kit. You can also buy this as a bare tool, but this is the kit formation. You're gonna get a nice big bag here. All right. Inside, of course, you're gonna have your brad nailer. You're gonna get a strap for your bag, which they are now including in all these bigger Milwaukee bags, just like Makita. You're gonna have your owner's manual. You're gonna get one 2 amp hour battery. All right, your CP 2.0. And of course, your charger. All right, the brad nailer, 5-year warranty. The 2 amp hour battery,
Remember, two-year warranty. Anything over a 3 amp hour battery, you get a 3-year warranty. All right. And also there is your little promotion. You can mail that in and try to win yourself a little t-shirt there. But that's everything with the kit. All right, guys, let's take a little bit of a closer look. All right, guys. So, like I said, the 18 gauge Gen 2 Brad nailer. All right. It weighs 6.3 pounds. It's 11.7 inches in length, 3.3 inches in width. It'll shoot 3 nails a second. The magazine capacity can hold up to 110 nails, and it'll shoot Brad nails from 5/8 all the way up to 2 and 1/8. All right. I got my 15 gauge finish nailer here just to kind of show you kind of the different look with the new Gen 2 nailers compared to the Gen 1 nailers. 15 gauge finish nailer, the 16 gauge finish nailer. Obviously, you got this new nice gray and flashy back to the new Gen 2. But you got these overmolds, guys. There's three of them. Two on the one side and one on the front side there. There's no overmolds on any of these Generation 1 nailers, so you lay them down on the backside there and they get scratched up. Something small, but something I wanted to mention. The belt hook that's on the Gen 1 nailers is the same hook that's on your impact driver. So with the new Gen 2, they gave you this nice, big, beefy hook, so you can put it on a lot more material, bigger, thicker material. You're pretty limited with that hook that's on the Gen 1 nailers. Obviously, like I said, it's the same hook that's on your impact driver, hammer drill, even your 12-volt stuff. So definitely a good addition is the belt hook. Now, also, I'm trying to get it in frame here. You only have one selector on the finish nailer, the Gen 1, okay? There's just one button that'll turn it on, and it'll select from your single mode to your rapid mode, okay? With the new Gen 2 nailer, you have two buttons. You have your on-off button right here. It'll turn green when it turns on. That means your nailer's on. And you have your mode button. That'll do it from single mode to rapid mode. You also have a little power gauge also that the Gen 1 nailers did not have, okay? Um, Again, one selector on the old finish nailers, Gen 1 Brad nailer, two buttons on the new nailers. Like I said, we talked about the overmolds here. You can also put your rafter hook or your belt hook on the other side, if you please. To put the nails in, real simple, guys. This will hold up to 110 brad nails. Again, from 5/8 to 2 and 1/8. Pretty much slide them in. There's a little button on the bottom. You're going to press that in, pull it down, put your nails in, and then slide her back up. And you're ready to use your new Gen 2 Brad nailer. Like I said, guys, they say that there's around 10 new features on this Brad nailer, the Gen 2 over the Gen 1. The Milwaukee engineers worked really hard. They knew fairly quickly that some of the feedback from the Gen 1 Brad nailer, like I said, the two big issues, guys, was the rapid recoil. All right. And then the holes were just really just too big. Again, for trim carpentry, finish carpentry, you can't really have those holes that big. Right here, just like really, it's a little bit different style, and they do have a little gauge here to tell you what side will um, sink your nails in deeper or shallower. All right, so it's pretty much the same way, and pretty much the same way with any lithium ion nailer, but there's a little gauge that'll show you which way will sink the nail in deeper or shallower. All right. Very easy, very simple nailer to use, guys. Like I said, there's 2 buttons on it, and you got your depth mechanism there. Again, it'll kind of give you a little guide there of which way to turn it. If you're sinking them too deep, you can turn it and make them a little less shallow. But like I said, this is a big improvement, guys, over the Gen 1 model. A lot of guys in Milwaukee's platform, they invest, or you guys who are in it, invested a lot of money. And not to have a brad nailer was, I think Milwaukee took a little bit too long to rectify this problem. Like they knew fairly quickly, like I said, but they wanted to do it right. So it took a little bit longer, I think, than a lot of people wanted. But, it was really well worth the wait. They really killed it with this Gen 2 brad nailer. You have a light, just like on the Gen 1 nailers. I just wanted to show you that also. But like I said, guys, it's a great nailer. I believe the kit is around $429, $449. But any questions, let me know. Let me know, guys.